Hi everyone, welcome to my video for the racing on May 22. It's another weekend where we're going to get a lot of rain and it's going to be very difficult. You're looking for horses who are going to go through the soft ground and handle conditions better than the other horses in the races. I'm having a couple of bets but nothing very serious. I'll go through what I have in my notes with you. The last two weekends haven't been great. Alazi won as the nap last week, but the rest of the bets didn't run so well. There was three others. Oz Legend was just run out of the places in the last stride. But it isn't easy when the ground's changing so quickly, and I am finding it difficult to put selections up rather than the bets that I normally do and just give my assessment of the racing. So tomorrow, I would advise you, I have advised you a lot to go on to the Bar Stewards Inquiry. Last week, one of the guys on there gave 6 winners out of 7 TV races. So I do think that is the place to go for the flat bets. But getting on to my thoughts for tomorrow, at Goodwood in the first race, I was against the favourite Prince Alex just because of the price. I thought Hawkfelt was a bit unlucky in the Chester Cup, and I think at the prices I'd be with Hawkfelt in that race. That's not a horse I'd probably be backing, it's just I would select that if someone asked me for a selection. I'll say where I've had the bets. In the 210, I was really disappointed with Al Sarakan last time. I thought he would win. He's out quickly again. I'm not sure he's a very good price. I was thinking probably about Desert Encounter. It's another one where I won't be backing Desert Encounter and I won't be backing Hawkfelt in the first either, but these are my thoughts on the races and I'll say where I'm having bets. In the 250, I think I would probably go with the Gosden horse on the value, tall lead, getting a stone off Aldari. I think that would be the way I would go in that race. Over at Haydock, I looked at Tom Collins. The price has come in too much. A lot of people are tipping this horse, and he did run well on his reappearance. I think this is a Haggis horse that's going to go places later in the summer. Whether he'll win tomorrow or not on the soft ground remains to be seen. But I think going forward, he's a horse that you should be watching. The next race, Green Book won easily at Chester, beating Postilio. But I think Postilio might reverse the form on £10 better. I didn't think he was a 4.5 length loser last time. I think the favourite Greenbrook got the run of the race. It's another race where I probably would be playing if I'm honest. So like I'm saying, I'm giving you my thoughts on the races, but I haven't actually found one that I would back yet. In the 3 o'clock at Haydock, I quite like Headingley of Mark Johnson's. He's got a good record in this race. I think I'd probably play this one each way. I don't think it's as good a race as it normally is. And I think at around 10 to 1, I'd probably play on Headingley. Not big, but I think that would be one of the ones where I probably would part with money. In the 335, I liked a couple in this race, but I think I would go with the Haggis horse, Light Refrain, who won a half decent race last time. I think she'll like the ground. I just think this is a horse going forward that could be improving quite quickly. And I'd go with Light Refrain. It's the Queen's horse, and I would go with that one. Probably just to win, probably not each way on that one. And the two races that I really do fancy horses in are the 350 at York. I fancy Count Dorsay in this. I think the soft ground, the very soft ground, he'll love that. He won in that at Haydock last season and he came second. It came from the dark where he was a bit unlucky, but that horse has gone on and gone forward this season. I think Count Dorsay, I've already backed the horse at 8 to 1 earlier today. I think you can still get 7 to 1 on him, and Count Dorsay be probably one of my bigger bets on Saturday. And the other bet I have had is in the 320 at the Cara. I just think this has been laid out. I'm not sure if Kevin Manning will change on to MacSwinney, but I've backed him all week actually. I think this is a bit of a plot horse. I don't think he was he was either not fit or, like they say, he had nasal discharge after the race. I just think this horse wouldn't be running if they didn't think he had a good chance. He's got great form on soft ground. He is being backed in now, so if you want to back MacSwinney each way, I think you should be getting on now. The problem is there's a possibility of non-runners, and then you're getting big rule fours. I do fancy MacSwinney. I think he's a good horse going forward. I think he'll love the soft ground, and he'd probably be one of my better bets on Saturday. So the 3 bets I'd be having would be in the 3 o'clock at Haydock, Headingley each way, in the 3:50 at York, Count Dorsay each way, and in the 3:20 at the Cara, MacSwinney. But I don't know which one. Probably MacSwinney out of them all would be my best bet. I like this horse. I really liked him in the Futurity last season at Doncaster, and I think he's a good horse going forward. Like I say, it's a day to be careful. The views are going down on the videos, but I'm noticing that with everybody's videos. People aren't so interested in the flat as they are in national hunt racing. Like I've said to you lads, I think you should be following the Bar Stewards Inquiry. I think they are really the guys to go to on the flat. I think their podcast will grow and grow. But for me this weekend, the 3 I've just mentioned would be the 3 bets I'll be having, and the others were the notes I had for the races tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Hope you've had a good week, and I hope you have a good weekend. And if you're following me in on any of my bets, well, I hope you fancy it and you're not just taking my advice on it, but hopefully we'll find a winner or two. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.